Happy lunar eclipse, Aries. I've brought you flowers because it's a flower moon. I've brought you a book called The Things You Can See Only When You Slow Down, because probably out of all the signs during the pandemic, you were the only ones that didn't slow down. Now, whether that was because of your energy, your restlessness, you might have been hermited off, but you certainly didn't slow down. You spoke on the phone, you smoked, you drank. This won't resonate with everyone, won't resonate with every Aries, but it's time to get healthier. It's time to slow down because you'll see things in a completely different way. So I've also brought you an orange, which is like the full moon, the full sun, the brightness of the sun, and health and vitality, and the words love, because love is going to come into your life, whether it's through a past love coming back during the retrograde or in the next 6 months, because your soul does lie with a past love. I think that's going to happen, be the case with a lot of Aries. This won't resonate with everyone. I've also brought you my Romany Gypsy crystal, and I've also brought you my angel bookmark. I want the angels to give you strength and vitality at this time. Now, I've laid out some of the wand or fire minor arcana cards for you. There's 3 there. I'm going to lay out some of the traditional tarot and some of my angel tarot from the major arcana, and I'm going to take 1 card out of all my other decks. So let's go for it. Now, Aries, as I said, you're ruled by Mars. Makes you determined, makes you hot-headed. Sometimes you say things you shouldn't. This will have led to a lot of friendship breakups, a lot of relationship breakups. You don't know when to shut your mouth always. Aries can be an addictive sign, so a lot of drug addicts, a lot of alcoholics are from Aries. Again, please don't take offense, but this is a case I have seen in amongst my own friends and in my own life. You, however, have got your emerald year coming up. This is your emerald year. On May the 10th, Jupiter moved into Aries. All the fire signs are going to benefit. Aries, you will benefit if you slow down, if you show Jupiter that you are hardworking. Saturn is kicking asses. It's going to kick yours. Your basket of gifts will appear in this emerald year. Now, it might be only 1 gift, 2 gifts, 10 gifts, 20 gifts, all depending on what you put in. Your emerald year will not come to fruition until next year. Pisces is coming to fruition now, only now. They were the last emerald year. Aquarius was the emerald year before that. Aquarius are seeing their presence come to light now. All Aquarians worked their butt off. They really did. They've spent the last years of the pandemic just working away. That's what the Aquarians have done. The Pisceans have also done that, and most of them are going to become money magnets. The Aquarians are going to become so successful in their professional lives, whatever that might be, especially if it's in a creative element. And the basket for both those signs is only coming about. So Aries, make sure your basket is full. Make sure that you will get a basket full of goodies and not an empty basket with maybe only 1 or 2 things in it and a bottle of gin. You don't want that. So come on. Now, it's been a chaotic few years for you, really has. It's been a chaotic few years for a lot of the fire signs. In Leo's reading, they have blamed themselves for their mistakes. They have self-harmed. They have kicked themselves in the butt. Sagittarians have gone through a period of intense sadness. These things are going to change. May the 10th, so Jupiter come into Aries, and you three signs are going to see such a different life. We've also got the conjunction from May the 10th, May the 12th, sorry, influencing things. Mercury and Neptune in Pisces. That only happened in the 1920s. It will probably not happen again in any of our lifetimes. And so that conjunction is going to bring things alive for so many creative people. Also, we're going to see more caring. Aries, you are going to become more compassionate and caring. All the signs will. The influence of that conjunction will be caring, kindness. If you haven't got those traits, you will be left behind, because karma sees everything. Karma forgets no address. Karma hears conversations no one else hears. Karma reads thoughts no one else reads. So, So it's definitely the time not to do those things to yourself that you have been doing. And in fact, my affirmation card for May, for all the signs, has been time to not do this, because an awful lot of the signs have not looked after themselves. And that's applied to an awful lot of them. Only one or two have escaped that, possibly Scorpio. Maybe Virgo, but Virgo have pretended things are okay, and really they're not. Everything's falling apart in Virgo's world at the moment. It will all come right, but they are having a realization, an affirmation. But this is Aries reading, but these things might be affecting you. Please look at this reading's for Aries rising, Aries moon, and Aries sun. So Aries sun, please look for your rising sign, and please look for your rising sign, and please look for your moon sign, because those are just as important, if not more so. Okay, the traditional tarot, let's pull 3 of those. Pop that one up there. The traditional tarot, 3 of those. And let's work through Aries. You're a cardinal sign. You don't actually belong love-wise with the rest of the cardinal signs, Capricorn, Cancer and Libra. You are the initiators of the zodiac. You spark off ideas, but you don't go love-wise together. May the 10th, as I said, Jupiter entered your sign. Same day, retrograde happened. So an old love may come back. I do believe Aries, a soulmate, is in the past. Whether you ever get back together or not will determine your true happiness. But I do think your soulmate lies in the past. Money has been your greatest disaster. You haven't had the money you need to live properly. Money worries have dominated. That's going to change. That's going to change with this new lunar eclipse. We've had 3 lunar eclipses. We've had 2 lunar eclipses very close together in Taurus season. Most years we get 4, but we've had 2 really close together that have significantly affected Aries. So this last one, the lunar eclipse, the one on the 30th of April was a solar eclipse and brought vitality into you. It's changed your vibrational energy. Money is going to get better after this lunar eclipse. Your vitality and your energy was getting better after the 30th of April to be increased on the 10th of May. Now, when Jupiter came into Aries, money will come right. It won't come through I don't think a lottery win, but I think it could come through your mother. That's a very significant possibility in some way or another, but that could cause a lot of jealousy in the family, or it could come through you getting a loan or a promotion at work or a mortgage. But a big amount of money will come in, I think, in the next 6 months. Your vibrations have to change. You have to shake them up. The 30th of April's new moon will really help with that as well. So will Jupiter when it moves into the sky and starts speaking to Mars on the 29th of May, and that's going to be in Aries. That's a magnificent, potent meeting. It won't meet again in Aries until 2058. So wow about that. It's rare and fortunate. You will become more adventurous again after that, but you won't take that side of you into that adventure that it has those addictive traits. You will try put those right, because with those addictive traits you are unpredictable. People wouldn't want to invite you to things because you might be unpredictable. You would not be reliable. You're the new you after the Jupiter and Mars meeting on the 29th in Aries will create a new you, a more responsible you, a more attractive you, more of a thinking woman, more of a thinking man. And you will definitely be someone that people will want to invite and be around. So let's read these cards. 3 of these. Wow, look at these. Look at these. We'll take the rest in a moment off that pile if we have time. I'm trying to restrict my videos because they're actually becoming really, really long, and I think it might frustrate some people. So if you like long videos, tell me in my comments. Please do not forget to like, subscribe and share, and to make comments if they are of interest to you, please. Now, the 39, 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel's guiding you. He's guiding you with self-expression and speaking your truth. Gabriel holds his trumpet in one hand and a beautiful orbit of blue light in the other. He is sending powerful energy to your throat center, acknowledging your power to communicate and your readiness to do so. So your communication skills are going to be so much better than they were before. You've always been a great communicator, but you've also been an outspoken one. And I think you're going to be more careful with your truth. You're going to have a more truthful expression, both with yourself and others. You're going to be more compassionate. You may have had trouble with expressing emotions and ideas in the past. You won't. If that past love comes back, you will express yourself in a totally different way, and you will be intimately different. You won't be so gung-ho. You won't be so jolly hockey sticks. You will be more feminine, more divine, the divine feminine. You will meet on a different level. The universe always honors your changes. The universe always honors the choices you make and do if they're good. And if you make the changes that are required of Aries, the universe will honour those and elaborate on them, make them greater, more, as Mars does. Mars enlarges. And if it's good, he will enlarge for the good. If it's bad, he will enlarge for the bad. So this card here indicates a communication project coming, or a time for higher communication with spirit, telepathy with others, and an indication that you might be re-speaking with a soulmate. So that's a really good thing. Now here we have the King of Fire, Knight of Fire. The Knight of Fire is telling you not to make rash decisions. Keep wisdom in the fore, as all seems exciting for you. It's all changing and you need to think things through. But remember that the new you is so necessary in this process. You need to have a loyal, charismatic, self-assured adventure now, not a chaotic, mad, totally disruptive one. The people in your life will be more patient, not so insistent, and nor will you be impatient or insistent. When it comes to having his or her way, being a male or female, you will be filled with the drive that takes you to the right heights. The 4 of fire is telling you quite categorically, contentment, peace and abundance will come if you work on your Knight of Fire energy. A happy home life, the successful completion of a project. Now the King of Fire is showing how you do this, and you will focus. You weren't able to focus before. You were sort of one of those people that had the inability to focus, if I'm speaking to you and this is resonating. So communicate with the vision that you have been sent, and communicate with the vision of being a leader. Advice from someone creative is going to definitely benefit your work and that promotion and that ability to make more money. So here we have the major arcana in my traditional and in my angel cards, and they speak volumes, absolute volumes in life. So we've got the Empress, and you will be the Empress sitting there proud. People will look at you and have respect for you, rather than you be dancing around behaving like a lunatic. I know a lot of Aries people. They're very close to me. I've had a very close relationship with an Aries and a very close friendship with an Aries. Both of them have disintegrated, and I do think I might have contributed to that as well, but they definitely showed signs of betrayal through their addictions, and the addictions took the dominating force. They were more important than the people. So here your creativity and hard work is going to bring you rewards. If you do that, your basket will be full. The Midas touch will be touching your basket. You will love yourself more. You will care for your body, and you will treat yourself well, and you'll be in tune with nature. You'll want to eat natural products. You will want to dance for exercise, not dance in a frenzy. So you will want to collect flowers and have flowers around you for beauty. Now the Hermit is Virgo, so it might be that you're connecting with a Virgo. It also is a route of self-discovery. It's a route of finding yourself, reevaluating your plans, and really thinking those through. The High Priestess is a wonderful card. Trust your intuition. Listen to your higher self. Listen to your gut. Listen to it telling you how proud it is of you. Listen to it telling you when to do something and when not to. Your feelings, your emotions are going to be really in tune with your psychic ability. You won't rush in. You will be much more patient. You rely on insight, and quiet times and creative times will bring you to that place where you can slow down and you can see things in a completely different way. This book isn't a bestseller for no reason. Now, the Hermit. Wow, you got that twice. And the Moon, the lunar eclipse moon, is very, very important for you. Important psychic insights, events are going on behind the scenes, might bring you that old lover back, that old soulmate of yours that's so important to you. But you are going to be happy with or without him, or with or without her. So if fate does not bring him back to you, you will love again in a different way. You might not love to that intensity because that was your real, true love. Let's see if it brings it back. Release fears that hold you back. Release fears that hold you back about that lover. Intimate relationships will take place, so you will be happy with or without her, as I've said, but carefully watch your decisions with a new lover. Carefully watch the way you behave, and take care of your health. Eat oranges. Time to not do that stuff to yourself anymore. Let's look at your fortune cookie. Oh, we forgot about your little angel. Now, your angel is the angel of partnership. Take each one I meet is important in the here now of life. So you're going to take much more care of your partnerships. They are going to become more important to you. You're not going to be frivolous about them. You are going to realize that if you mess up, you might never see that person again. And you've had some losses. You've had some serious losses. You've had some serious losses with family. Not all your fault. You've had some serious losses with really beautiful friends that cared for you, that had a piece of your heart and you had a piece of theirs. And you've lost your best lover purely due to your irrational behavior at times. This will not resonate with all Aries. It will only resonate with some. Let's get you your fortune cookie, which is health. Gosh, it's telling you look after your health. The addictions have not helped your health if you have been an addictive personality. So this is an excellent time to start an exercise program or diet this lunar eclipse moon. Many new friendships are on the horizon. So don't mess them up. Nope, don't mess them up. Let's see which spirit animal we get for you. The Lovers. You are going to be in love. You are going to be cherished. You're going to be held. You're going to love the person. You're going to take care. This might be your last one. This love might be the one that takes you to the end of your journey. I hope so. I always envy the people that stay together, build up their partnerships. Look, partnerships. You will build that partnership. It won't be a competition. It will be a joy. It will be a spiritual union. Okay, your animal is the camel, the seeker of branches. Reliable, steadfast. It's not going to let people down. It can go through deserts without drinking. It can go through deserts and still perform to its very best ability. Let's have a look at the message, the message that the camel brings us. Branches, branches, branches. Come on. Right. So we've got the camel. The message here is small steps lead to great distance. So take your small steps. Get those gifts in your basket, Aries, and make sure your basket is full to the brim for when it's payback time at the end of your emerald year. Then everything will come alive for you. Let's see what your karma card says. And then I'm going to pick something out of the box for you. And I'm going to read you 2 affirmations. Been so much happening in the sky that's affected Aries. And is it going to affect you? You're going to have the best year in 12 years. And it's going to be a beautiful one. So let's take this. Okay, Neptune. Wow. That conjunction between Mercury and Neptune on April the 12th really affected you. It enabled you to have a sort of be prepared to sacrifice things for. You realize some things had to go. Some things had to go for you to be a more inspirational person, to inspire others with your ways. And you were prepared to allow that sacrifice to take place. Yielding is the only way to go. You realize that. And the idealization of a new life, rather than a confusing one, was worth the sacrifice. So you were willing to do that. You were willing to do that. And here, let's take one of these for you. And this is it. Don't go for what you want to hear. Keep your eyes open and listen for the signs. Don't trick yourself into believing something is perfect. So you know your life before was not perfect. Don't ever ever, ever want that back. I think so. I think that's what it's saying to you. This one here. You can be soulmates and still not be ready for each other. What's yours will find you at exactly the right time. That lover will find you. So you could have been soulmates with your past love and you weren't ready for each other. He might come back and you will be ready for each other, because what's yours does not find you. It finds you, and it will be yours. It won't pass you by. It won't be for anyone else. Absolutely not. So I think those affirmations were excellent. I'm going to put my hand in here and take the first thing I touch. Oh, okay. Magnifying glass. So you are going to have to look at things so much more carefully than before. You're going to have to enlarge your view. Make it more intricate. Don't take things at face value. Start examining your behavior. Start examining your friendships. If they're not good for you, they're negative, let them go. Learn to let go. But in the examination of things, of enlarging things, of magnifying them, magnifying their beauty, magnifying their necessity, magnifying the way you respond to certain things. And when you slow down, then you can see things so much more carefully. You will eventually not need the magnifying glass. So the things you can see only when you slow down. That's how to be calm in a busy world, how to be calmer than you were. I think it was a beautiful reading, and I'm very pleased with it. I hope you enjoyed it, Aries. I hope you will like, subscribe and share. Enjoy your emerald year. Thank you.